Hello everyone! How's it going? Today I'm here with a very special patient and I'm going to walk you through the step-by-step process of a super important procedure for foot health, treating an ingrown toenail with inflammation. I'll show everything with great care, explain each step, and bring that warmth you all know me for. Plus, we'll follow up with the patient's return visit a week later for a checkup. So, stick with me because this video is packed with valuable information for anyone who cares about foot health. Today, I'm treating a patient who came in with an ingrown toenail on the big toe of their right foot. The nail broke right at the side, and this happened because the skin around it is a bit overgrown, covering the edge of the nail. This is pretty common, When the skin grows over the nail, it presses on the area, making it easier for the nail to become ingrown or even break, like in this case. Upon examination, I noticed the toe was slightly swollen on the side and already had mild inflammation under the nail. This is a warning sign because if not treated promptly, it could develop into something more serious, like a granuloma. I'm starting very carefully since the area is sensitive. First, I thoroughly clean the area with an antiseptic solution to ensure everything is sterilized. Then, using fine-tipped podiatry scissors, I cut the nail to the right length, being careful not to disturb the inflamed area. Since the nail broke on the side, I'm precisely removing the broken part to prevent it from continuing to press against the skin. I go slowly because I want the patient to feel calm and comfortable. They even asked if it's normal to feel slight pressure, and yes, it's totally normal. That sensation happens because the area is inflamed, but I'm working gently to avoid discomfort. During the procedure, I noticed a small trace of fungus at the tip of the nail. This is something we see sometimes, especially in nails exposed to moisture or humid environments. So I cut the nail a bit shorter at the tip to remove any residue and aid recovery. I also advise the patient not to pick at the nail's edge, as their toe puts a lot of pressure on that area, which could worsen the situation if not properly cared for. I want you all to know that the patient's well-being is always my top priority. Throughout the procedure, I'm talking to them, checking if they're okay, if they feel any discomfort, and explaining each step to keep them at ease. I know treating an ingrown toenail can be a delicate moment since the area is sensitive, and nobody likes pain, right? That's why I go slowly, use sterilized instruments, and always ensure the patient is comfortable. And for those of you watching, I want to say that taking care of your feet is taking care of your overall health. Well cared for feet make a huge difference in our daily lives, from walking more comfortably to preventing more serious issues. If you've ever dealt with an ingrown toenail or are dealing with one now, know that you're not alone. It's very common, and with the right care, recovery is quick. I'm so happy to help my patients and share this knowledge with you. So if you have any questions, just ask and I'll help based on my years of experience as a podiatrist. Now, at the follow-up, I'm thrilled with the progress. The patient returned a week later and the inflammation is completely gone. They told me that by the third day after the initial visit, they no longer felt pain, which is a great sign. Some people take 2 or 3 days for the inflammation to subside, and that's normal since everybody reacts differently. Upon examination, I saw that the skin around the nail is healing well and there are no signs of inflammation anymore. The nail is also growing properly without becoming ingrown again. Still, I did a gentle cleaning to ensure no loose skin could cause issues in the future. During the checkup, I noticed a small dark spot where the nail was ingrown before. This is common because the nail can leave a mark on the skin when it's been pressing too hard. But now everything is fine and the healing is complete. I advise the patient not to use additional medication since the area is already healthy. I also reinforce the importance of not picking at the nail's edge, as this toe, as I mentioned, puts a lot of pressure on the side, which could cause the nail to become ingrown again if they're not careful. And you all listening, where are you watching this video from? Brazil, Portugal, the United States, or maybe another corner of the world? Leave a comment below telling me where you're from because I love knowing where my audience is. And feel free to send your questions, stories, or even suggestions for future video topics. I read all the comments, With so many, I reply little by little, but I get so excited with every message I receive. It's a joy to connect with you and bring content that truly makes a difference for those who care about foot health. Since I've already explained a lot during the procedure, I want to reinforce some key tips to prevent ingrown toenails. First, avoid cutting the nail too short or rounding the corners, as this can cause it to grow into the skin. Always cut straight across and, if possible, see a podiatrist for guidance. Another tip is to wear comfortable shoes that don't squeeze your toes, as tight shoes can continuously press on the nail and cause ingrowth. And of course, keep your feet clean and dry to prevent fungi like the trace we found on this patient's nail. If you notice any signs of inflammation, like redness, swelling, or pain, don't wait for it to get worse. The sooner you treat it, the faster the recovery, as we saw with this patient who came in early and avoided complications. And if you've had an ingrown toenail, share your experience in the comments. Sometimes sharing these stories helps others feel more confident about seeking help. Everyone, this video was made with a lot of love for you, and I need your help to get this content to more people. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, because every like shows YouTube that our content is high quality and not low tier. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. We have new videos every day on the channel, always bringing tips, procedures, and lots of info about podiatric health. Also, comment below with anything, a question, a suggestion, or even how you take care of your feet day to day. Every comment helps YouTube see that this content is relevant, and I love reading and replying to everything. And if you think this video could help someone, share it with that friend or family member who needs a little extra foot care. Let's spread the importance of podiatric health together. Taking care of your feet is about so much more than aesthetics. It's an act of self-love and healthcare. Our feet carry us around every day, enduring long walks, tight shoes, and sometimes even our own neglect. But with small steps, like the ones I showed today, we can ensure they stay healthy and ready to join us on all our adventures. So, how about setting aside some time to give your feet the attention they deserve? They deserve it, and so do you. Thank you for watching, everyone. Take care of your feet, and I'll see you in the next video. A big kiss and see you tomorrow.